Hi everyone, John from East Yorkshire Ins Brokers. I'd just like to talk today about management liability and explain to you why the cover is important, and if you've not got in place at the moment, perhaps so you can consider to look at putting cover in place. First of all, I'd just like to say a little bit about myself and East Yorkshire Insurance Brokers. So I set up East Yorkshire Insurance Brokers back in March, and we are an independent insurance broker based in Hull in East Yorkshire. We are an appointed representative of 10 insurance services. What is management liability cover then? Well, simply put, directors and officers face a personal liability when running a company, and management liability provides them with cover to protect against allegations and potential claims brought against them. Cover can also be taken out by charities and not-for-profit companies, and cover can also be available for sole traders. It is worth mentioning though that not all insurance companies will provide cover if you are not a limited company or a charity. What covers then are included within a management liability policy? Normally, there are three core covers included, which are directors and officers liability, corporate liability, and employment practice liability. You will also find some other extensions to cover as well, depending on the insurance company providing the cover. But to give you some brief information about these three, what I consider to be core covers within the policy: directors and officers liability. So this is your core cover really within the policy, and it provides you with cover for your directors, officers, managers, anyone really who is making decisions for your business, or anyone who may suffer an allegation made against them. Corporate liability is very similar to your directors and officers liability, however this will cover the business, the entity itself, instead of the individuals within it. And then lastly, you've got employment practice liability. So this covers the business and the staff against any actions that are brought against them from either existing employees or perhaps former employees. Okay, so you're running a business. What accusations may you face where management liability would be applicable? Current circumstances: you may have a COVID-19 rules breach, you may have a health and safety breach. If you're a contractor, perhaps an issue with certain building regulations. A contract dispute with a third party. Now, not all management liability policies do cover this, so do double check your policy wording if that is cover you are looking for. And also potentially employment issues, for example sexual harassment or wrongful dismissal. Now, of course, this is only a very limited example, and there could be a variety of other examples or cases where your management liability would provide you with cover as well. But essentially, in any of these scenarios, so if you're a director of the business and you are accused of a health and safety breach, your management liability will take on that claim. They will cover your defence costs and any potential awards costs if it goes as far as that. That will then mean that any directors or any officers of your business, any trustees of a charity, or if you're a sole trader and it would put you seriously out of pocket and cause you financial harm, it means you have a policy in place that will cover those expenses for you. That's everything today on management liability. I am looking at doing further videos like this, so if there are any specific insurance covers you'd like to know more about, please do feel free to leave me a comment and I can look at doing a video on that subject at some point in the future. If you'd like to reach out to me though, my contact number and email are on the screen now, and so is my social media details. But I hope you've enjoyed today, and I'll see you all soon.